Dmitry Mendeleev was a Russian scientist who formulated the important scientific law of periodicity of the elements. Dmitry Mendeleev was born on February 8th in the town of Tobolsk, Russia, as the youngest of 15 children. When he was 13, his father died, and his mother restarted a glass factory that they owned to support the family. A year later, the factory caught fire and burnt down, after which Dmitry's mom brought him to St. Petersburg and enrolled him in the main pedagogical institute. His mother passed away soon after she enrolled him in college, and Dmitry graduated in 1855, after which he was hired for a teaching position at the Simferopol in Crimea. He kept that job for only 2 months, though, and after a short stint teaching at the Lyceum of Odessa, he went back to school and graduated with his master's degree in 1856. After 3 years, he got a federal grant to go to advanced college abroad, after which he went to the Heidelberg University in Germany and studied topics such as surface tension and evaporation in an apartment laboratory which he built himself. A year later, Dmitry attended a scientific conference in Germany at which people debated issues like atomic weight, chemical symbols, and the formulas of molecules. While he was there, he read a paper by Stanislaw Canizaro about atomic weight. Then, from 1861 to 1867, Dmitry taught at various universities, and when he was preparing an inorganic chemistry course, he found that none of the Russian textbooks at the time fit the needs of this course, so he set out to write one. While composing the chapter on the halogen elements, he saw the progression of atomic weights was similar to that of the alkyne metals and the alkyne earth metals, so he set out to put them in the table that would represent this new law of periodicity that he had discovered. About a year later, in 1869, he was working on his table, arranging and rearranging these cards that he had made for the elements repeatedly, but with no avail. But when he fell asleep, he had a dream that said, "I saw a table where all the elements fell into place as required. On this table, he left gaps where he thought new elements would go, and predicted these elements' properties, valences, and atomic weight." Then, on March 6, 1869, he presented his table to the Russian Chemical Society, but it did not receive much attention until 1871, when the first element, which he left a gap for, gallium, was discovered, and people saw that he was right in nearly all of his predictions about it. In his later years, Mendeleev was proven right in most of his predictions, including the existence and properties of the elements which he left gaps for in his table, which were germanium and scandium. He died in 1907 at 73 of influenza.